Hello, everyone, and welcome to the online talk show Pursuing Your Passion. And today, my guest is boxer Johnathan Banks. I want to thank you so much for being on my show.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, I know you have a big upcoming fight here on September 29th. That's going to be aired on Fox Sports 1. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your fight?
Well, yes, I have a fight on September 29th against Antonio Thomas in Texas. So that fight is going to be really exciting. Some guys are going to come to fight. Me and him is definitely going to come put on a good show for the fans. And I'm so looking forward to stepping in the ring to fight.
All right, I have a question for you. My show is called Pursuing Your Passion, and obviously boxing is one of your passions. How did you even get started into boxing? What age did you start, and what made you continue on in it?
Well, I love the name of your show. That's what I meant to say the first time, Pursuing Your Passion.
Oh, thank you.
My life is all about pursuing my passion. I got started around the age of 14. In 1996 is when I got started in boxing. But it's something I've been wanting to do my whole life. It's going to remember. That's all I ever wanted to do. And it's just like you say, it's your passion. It was when I was, ever since I was born, that's all I ever wanted. I played other sports, but nothing I ever really wanted was just my passion.
Well, with boxing, I love watching it. I love the sport. I love the technique of it. It just reminds me of just even with me going through my business, everything. It requires something. You can't just get into the ring and just think you're going to win. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes. So why don't you just walk us through a little bit of what training is like when you're getting ready? I'm sorry?
Well, boxing, like you said, boxing is almost like your everyday life. You can put so many things into what comes into boxing and what comes into your average everyday life, because boxing is a sport where in life everyone gets knocked down, but if you can just gear yourself up, get back up, and keep going. That's in boxing, and that's in life as well. But the day-to-day, as far as the day-to-day routines is, I'm off early in the morning, about 5:30, working out. I do 2 workouts in the morning, then I come eat breakfast, and then I may relax for a few hours, then I go back to another workout. And when I go to the gym, I have to go to the boxing gym, I do my sparring in the boxing gym. And after that, I come back, I eat a little bit, relax, and then I go do one more workout. So doing the whole 4 to 5 week process is really mentally and physically getting your mind and body ready to go prepare for one night of boxing.
Wow, that it does take a lot because I hate working out for 30 minutes, so I can't even imagine what you do on a day-to-day basis. I was reading that you
It's pretty intense.
yeah, it's very intense. It's very intense, and you have to really have the mind for a sport like that. But that again, that's with business. You have to have a mind for what it is that you love to do, and you have to go hard with it. Now, I had a question about you. You were able to beat Seth Mitchell. He was undefeated at one point. What was it like to be able to break that record?
Well, there's a lot coming to that. It wasn't about just that fight. It wasn't about. It was all leading up to it, because before I got the phone call that his people agreed for us to fight, I got a phone call asking me to be the trainer of the world, and I accepted that. The next phone call was me fight him, and I accepted that. And our fight was 2012, November 17th
Hmm.
of 2012, and the heavyweight champion of the world, his fight was November 10th in Hamburg, Germany. Also in 2012. So one week I was in the corner as a coach, and the next week I was in the corner fighting for my own championship fight.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's a lot with that. There's a lot going on with it.
Wow.
That victory was one of the sweetest feelings ever.
Yeah, it would have to be. I mean, just to be able to beat a record like that. A lot of people, sometimes I notice when somebody is trying to get to another level and trying to do something, they always feel like there's somebody better than them, and they get afraid and they pull back because they feel like they just can't do it. But you're just a prime example that you can do whatever you put your mind to it, because eventually somebody has to fall, right? And why not it be your opponent? You know, you
Eventually, but why not it be the guy in front of me instead of me?
yes, yes. Now, why don't you let my audience know, what are we to expect from you on September 29th?
You are to expect, you know, Johnathan makes to come in with speed and very aggressive and just very tactical boxing. And that's I'm really coming in expecting to pick my opponent apart the best way I possibly can, and to look forward to a tight fight. And I really believe your audience is watching it. It will be a knockout to remember.
Well, I'm looking forward to definitely watching. And what is your future? What does the future hold for you? How long do you see yourself in the boxing game?
Well, as far as the boxing game, like the difference with me and other fighters is I'm also a trainer. I'm actually the youngest trainer in the history of the sport to train the heavyweight champion. So
Wow.
I have a long future in training, and I have a pretty good future as far as the fights too. So I mean, sky's the limit for me. It's my passion. Like whenever you're show, this is my passion.
Yes.
And speaking to my passion, it took me around the world. It got me on the phone, and it got me on the interview with you. And it's taking me so many. It's gonna take me so many more places.
So what would you tell someone that's out there trying to go after their passion, and they don't know what to do because they feel like they're limited, or they feel like they don't have a way in? Is there some encouragement or some words that you can share with them about pursuing their passion?
I told this guy this about 2 months ago. No, not 2 months, about 2 weeks ago. Before I was on my way to the gym, and I asked him what he want to do. He said he want to be a football player. I said, you find out your position you want to play. Find out who plays this position, professional, college, and high school. Find out all you can about your craft. Because if this is what you want to make a living doing, you must learn about it. You must be a student of the game first before you teach anybody how to do it. So you must become a student. You must learn your craft. You must learn it mentally. You have to learn it physically. And that's the only way you'll be able to support yourself with your craft financially. Because the passion is something, your passion is amazing. And if driven correctly, you could take your passion and you could go all over the world. And
Yes.
sky's the limit.
Yes.
And I asked him how many people who was the last person won a high trophy in your position. He had no idea. So that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. So ask me about my craft. Ask me about boxing. I'm pretty much can answer any question that you want to know about boxing, because this is what I give my life for. This is my passion.
Yes.
So that's what I was telling.
Wow, and that's so powerful for those that are watching. You have to go after what you love, just period. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to get into it, you have to learn everything about it, and that's what's going to open up doors for you. But I really, really appreciate you being on and taking the time out of your day. I look forward to watching you on the.
I appreciate you having me. I'm grateful.
Thank you, and I look forward to having to watching the fight on the 29th. And good luck to you. And for those that are watching, I'll have this information up. And remember, like I always say, no matter what you do in life, always pursue your passion. Have a good one.